Now, a lot of people will cut these perfect, pretty little blocks with a saw or a hatchet or stuff. That's just a lot of work that's unnecessary. If you go to stuff, most of it is already dead. You can break it free. And even if you have a bigger one, this is just for example because it's so small, all you got to do is put it between the notch of 2 trees and then push on it. Take your big stuff and make it small. So don't spend all your time sawing things when all you really need to do is just break it with minimal effort into littler sticks by using the bigger trees. Okay, I grabbed the jacket because it's starting to get cold. Grabbed a big pile of firewood over here. Now, whatever you think you need, you probably need about 3 times as much. This is a start, and I'm gonna get more firewood than this before the night's over, but I need fire and shelter before it gets dark. I can grab a little fire in the dark, or a little shelter in the dark once I have a fire going. So this is what I'm gonna start with. In addition to this, I've created a fire lay right here. What's happening is the wind's kind of coming through here. I know it's gonna change and go that direction tomorrow just because I've been in this area before. And what I have is dog legs on the side with a raised platform so that I can feed oxygen to the bottom of the fire. Because heat rises, the vacuum on the bottom will draw that oxygen up. I have a shelf right here. I have little sticks that I'm gonna put on top of a nest once I bust my coal. So it will be nest and then sticks about the diameter of matchsticks. You want a matchstick diameter so that the nest can ignite the nest, or the tinder can ignite the kindling, and the kindling can ignite the wood. And because the wood is raised off the ground, the cold wetness of the the ground, won't inhibit the fire, because the fire is made out of 3 things: heat, oxygen, and fuel. So it's about keeping your heat from keeping it off the ground, using as much oxygen because it's off the ground, and feeding it small, medium, and large fuel. Once this is going, I will kind of change it into a wider fire, or a long fire, that will throw radiation heat my direction in a shelter that I'm gonna put right behind me. All right, so let's go talk about and gather some tinder. So juniper, which is what we're in, has this, I call it armpit bark. And if there's been a slight rain and you reach really deep in here, you can pull this bark off the bottom without hurting the tree, and this makes amazing nest or tinder. So if you just find these big chunks like this off the base before it rains, and only gather a little bit from this spot and then go somewhere else, because again, I don't want to hurt the tree, I just want to take the excess. So juniper, much like birch, you can grab chunks of bark from it without killing or really damaging the tree. So we're gonna grab 5 or 6 bundles of this, because I need 1 to start the fire, I might need 1 to get the fire going, I might need 2 or 3 of them tonight to turn the coals of the fire back into flame because it gets cold. So overdo this stuff because this is like fire magic.